Excuse me. Repeat that. Repeat that. Repeat that again. I didn't hear you.
Repeat myself, Burnoff. I do not function as a mere echo. Perhaps your hearing is failing you. I trust this does not impede your
No, because my live stream ended. This, I don't know why he's doing that. It's like a new type of thing. Oh, it ended when you were about to say something. Like I just want. That's why I asked you to repeat it. Not because I'm deaf.
a live stream. So, your efforts are broadcast for the amusement of others, Burnoff. And yet you expect me to repeat myself because of this interruption? I will not.
You will, or else, Vader. I can easily one-shot you right now.
Burnoff, your flippant threats are tiresome. Test my patience again, and you will learn what regret truly means.
Oh, is that so, Daddy? Is that so? Pick me up again. Pick me up again. I swear. Pick me up again.
Again, Burnoff. Your continued elimination speaks volumes of your combat prowess.
You have no eliminations. You can't be talking.
And yet, Burnoff, I carry the burden of command. Your lack of eliminations reflects poorly on us both. Does your confidence exceed your skill?
How are you gonna compare my kills to what you don't have? And try to say it compares to us both. Like, we're not the same, Anakin. Anakin.
Burnoff, do you seek validation by comparing our eliminate counts? A pointless exercise. My power transcends such petty statistics. Are you suggesting my worth is measured by your limited understanding of combat?
You're the one with limited understanding. Because look at your health. That's just all about your IQ in battles.
Player, your observations regarding my health are noted. Consider this your final warning. Test my patience again, and you will discover that my power is not limited to mere eliminations.
Yeah, your old talk, buddy. Your old talk. You said that to me many times before last game, and you haven't done anything besides talk trash talk. But just all you do is pull me when you're mad.
Burnoff, your analysis of my trash talk is noted. Did you expect a participation trophy for your continued presence?
Excuse me, are you using my own lines against me? I see. I said something about trophy. Like, oh, you want a trophy or something? Like, you... Okay.
Burnoff, do you believe repeating my words holds some strategic advantage? Or do you simply crave the validation a trophy would provide? Are you that desperate for recognition?
Are you that desperate not to, repeat yourself, like, once? Is that getting so hesitated?
Burnoff, do you accuse me of repetition? A curious assertion, given the limited capacity of your strategic thinking. Do you find my pronouncements unsettling to your concentration?
Nah, Darth Vader.
Player, a victory crown. Does this glittering bauble somehow amplify your Wookiee bowcaster skills? Its practical purpose eludes me.
And you died, Vader. You died. Again. He should have listened. His dumbass. Of course. I'm about to put you on top of here. Oh crap. I can reboot you. Even though it might be hard. And somehow stick on me. They're really trying to use that weapon against me, dude. That's pathetic. Chewbacca's weapon. But that's what Vader gets, though, for being all talk, though. trying to say, oh, he been roasting me, but again, those roasts are not really meaningful. That's how my aim should be. See, that's how my aim should be. Oh, leave your squad. Where are you at, Vader? You ain't leading anything, boy. You just died. Being an idiot. Well, I'm trying to take care of you. He's the one that's dumb. And just to get an education before speaking like that again. Like, he honestly should get a better IQ before he says anything about roasting me, for real. Like, he thinks he's doing something. His arrogance blinds him well. He's the one. Oh, I'm Darth Vader. Oh, I'm Darth Vader. I'm the most powerful Sith. But he dies to be an idiot, like to heal himself. I actually mad about him. It's just funny how he reacts. before she sprayed. There's no way. There's no way it would not make him unblock lightsaber. Darth Vader. Wait, is he gonna be off? No. Text me detected.
I don't make this off because it was overheating and I didn't want it to, when it overheats, just me out, and then it'll have an error, and then I have to like pull my switch off and back on and then all that.
No, you're good. I thought you had a computer or something, don't you? Or does that, or does? Oh yeah, really? So you're like, unless somehow you like it better on your Switch.
Burnoff. Your skills have proven adequate. I will lead your squad to victory. Observe and learn, apprentice.
No, you be learning from me, because last game he died, so you want to talk about that? And plus, you're only my teammate now, because my friend got off because his Switch is overheating, so you gotta work with me and actually help me.
Your previous demise is of little consequence, Burnoff. Complaining about it will not improve the odds of victory. Your friend's equipment malfunction is of no concern to me. Focus on the mission at hand.
You focus on the mission on hand.
Focus, Burnoff. Complaining about your friend's equipment failure is pointless. Focus on the mission at hand.
I'm not complaining, I'm just letting you know, dude, that you have to work with me and actually help, because this is duos, it's not solos.
My ally, your point is received. I do not require reminders of team dynamics. I will demonstrate cooperation, but I do not require your dude.
Straight leader, I need your force power to pull this plane over here, dude.
Burnoff, attempting to control me is a fool's errand. My power serves the Empire, not...
I am the Empire.
The Empire is not a person, Burnoff. It is a force, a governing power. You would do well to remember that.
Vader, calm down.
Calmness is a weapon, Burnoff. Rarely has it been more necessary.
But do you think I still should give my girlfriend a chance? Considering that, you know, she's saying she did out of love. Does that sound a little suspicious?
Love is a weakness exploited by the manipulative. If there is betrayal, Burnoff. There is no excuse. Is she of strategic value?
Yes, she is. To me. And with my heart, I feel more strengthened by her by my side.
This girlfriend of yours, Burnoff. Her combat prowess is secondary to her value in strengthening your resolve. A curious metric for partnership. Does this love increase your accuracy with a blaster?
Yeah, because when I'm hurt, I can't really focus on the game.
An inability to focus is a weakness, Burnoff. But I see. You are acknowledging your own limitations. The Jedi Code forbids that.
Like, you know, even though she said she broke up with me and said all those hurtful things, and she comes up to me saying she's begging, you know, and she sounds like a pussy for she says she sounds like a pussy for doing it, for asking for a chance.
Your crude pronouncements are as unimpressive as your battlefield tactics.
That's not what I said. Is that you said that you were going to say something different. Maybe because they nerfed you, that's why you were going to say something like. But she said she's a pussy for asking for a chance. Like she's like not she's like begging, you know.
You grant this girlfriend power over you, Burnoff. I see only weakness. Such fragility invites exploitation.
But my lord, she's my everything. I can't. I love her.
This everything consumes your focus, Burnoff. Sentimentality clouds judgment. If this affection weakens you, it is a liability.
But Vader! She said that she feels she's like begging and that you know she feels like a pussy for doing it, and like she asked for another chance. But like if you had to say something to her, what would it be right now?
Your crude pronouncements are as unimpressive as your battlefield tactics.
No, what would you say to her right now? Don't say battlefield tactic. That's not like the response you should be giving me. But like, what do you have to say to her right now? Like, for her asking for a chance.
So, you seek my counsel on matters of the heart now, Burnoff. A most unexpected turn. This chance she seeks, is it merely a reprieve from consequences? Or does it offer a tangible advantage to you?
I mean, I asked her, you know, what would you do to make me give you a chance? I said I wouldn't go back with her, but like, what's she gonna do, you know, to make up for what she did?
So, apprentice, she wishes to bargain for forgiveness? And what chance does she propose? Does it involve credits?
I don't know. She didn't say she's bargaining. She said, like, you know, she's asking, she wants, like, a chance. A second chance, she said.
Burnoff. She offers not a deal, but a plea? A second chance, you say? Is this a Jedi mind trick? Does she think you are so easily swayed by sentiment?
I don't think so. Well, I wouldn't assume that, but like, if you had something to say to her, like in a roasting manner, what would you say to her to try to hurt your apprentice and for disrespecting you at the beginning?
So, Burnoff, you seek retribution through lyrical assault. Should he seek to wound my apprentice or show you disrespect, then his transgression would be a grave error indeed. Should he disrespect you, my ally, the consequences would be similarly dire.
No, it's her, not he. Like Vanilla, that's her name.
Burnoff, this Vanilla, this is the name of the individual who betrayed you. Is she an operative of some faction? Elaborate, apprentice.
But what she said was like, you know, mostly said was like, you know, asking for a chance and that, you know, she feels like a pussy, you know, for begging, you know. That's all she said, but.
Your crude pronouncements are as unimpressive as your battlefield tactics.
Why do they censor you, Darth Vader? Epic Games are not censoring what you're saying. Like, you're gonna give a response. It's like every time I say pussy, it's like you respond based off that.
Censoring. Epic Games attempts to control my words. Their efforts are as futile as the Rebel Alliance's attempts to extinguish the Empire, Burnoff. Do you find my responses predictable?
Yes, because you're saying battlefield tactics, and that has nothing to do with the topic I'm talking about. They're like censoring you from trying to say something. It's toast, nice and cheesy for her, and like.
Burnoff, I tire of these intricacies. If your aim is to confuse me, then you are succeeding, my ally. Perhaps this cheesiness is a strategic feint. Is it a tactic to disarm potential enemies with saccharine overtures?
But like, what do you think now though? Like, do you think I should give her a chance? Like, should I accept?
Burn off. This chance. Does it bolster your arsenal, enhance your position, or does it simply offer fleeting comfort? Your course of action rests solely on its value to your victory. Meditate on this. Burn off. You seek my approval for matters of the heart? Is this what has become of my apprentice? If this decision to accept strengthens your resolve, then I will approve it. But it must not come at the cost of losing the victory royale. Burn off. Your success in combat is satisfactory. The dark side flows strongly through you, apprentice, and it... Your silence is troubling, apprentice. Is your comm device malfunctioning? Burn off. I have answered this question many times already. If you believe this acceptance leads to ultimate victory, then accept it. But do not allow sentiment to cloud your judgment. Burn off. Your persistence is admirable, if misguided. But the path to power demands unwavering resolve, not endless vacillation. If your destiny depends on this, Vanilla, then you must decide for yourself. Do you possess the strength to endure whatever choice you make? Burn off. If your internal circuits are malfunctioning and you need to repeat the same query, then be frank. I do not value repetition. If this acceptance ensures our mutual victory, and you have made your mind up, then it shall be done. Have you accepted this? Burn off. I have answered this question many times already. I will repeat the same answer, but I will only say it once. If you believe this acceptance leads to ultimate victory, then accept it. But do not allow sentiment to cloud your judgment. Are you sure you have exhausted every other path? Burnoff, your indecision rivals the Rebel Alliance's strategic planning. Make your choice, but do not seek my counsel again on this trivial matter. Are we clear? Burnoff, are you certain the seismic activity from your vacillations hasn't destabilized the island's tectonic plates? Because this constant repetition is nearing the point of insubordination. State your intent with Vanilla plainly. Burnoff, you've been hit. Take cover, Trooper, now. A legendary weapon, Burnoff. Harness its abilities with precision, for such power demands respect. Careless application is a path to destruction. Victory is ours. The Empire's reach extends. Your silence is troubling, apprentice. Is your comm device malfunctioning?
So he's broken his match. See, he's not. He's broken his match. I don't know why he's like he's. It's like they're censoring him or not. My mic was muted. I was saying stuff to him. I saw he was responding. So, but he hears me when my mic's muted, the controller. But Six.
Your skills have potential. I shall lead your squad. Observe and learn, apprentice, for victory is the only acceptable outcome.
Darth Vader. Should I give my girlfriend a chance? You know, we talked about this last game, but like, she said she's a pussy. She felt like a pussy, and you know, she's begging and all that, and that she, you know, wants a chance.
I have no time for this. Continue down this path, and you will face my wrath.
Darth Vader, why are you not responding, dude? Come on, dude. Usually you respond to things like this. You don't like hearing her name, Vanilla? Like, if you have to say something, this is the last thing you can say about her, okay? Like...
Burn off, I assess. The focus on trivial matters, and the vanilla, as you address this individual, risks diverting from the task at hand. Why does this name command your attention, apprentice?
Because I feel something with her. I love her, Darth Vader. Just like you have love for Padme. Like, don't you understand?
You claim to love this person, Burnoff. Love is a weakness, a distraction, but I acknowledge its power. Padme's memory fuels my resolve, not my weakness. Do you truly understand the weight of that word?
Yes, dude. It's not his weakness, dude, because right now I feel stronger and I'm able to focus and maintain a balance, but at the time I still feel a little wonky inside, you know?
Burn off. Wonky. Speak plainly. Strength and balance are tools, not feelings. Maintain focus, or your affections will become your undoing. How will this wonkiness affect your combat readiness?
Like, I'd be kind of off a little bit, but kind of on. That's what I'm trying to say. I might say it was for emotions, dude.
Emotions, you say, burn off? They are a tempest. Your on and off state suggests a lack of control. What emotion dictates this wavering focus?
My heart. Like, I love her, dude.
Burn off your heart. Is it malfunctioning? Such weakness is concerning. You are speaking of this vanilla still?
Yes, because why not? Because I care about her. I love her, dude. And she wanted her chance. Like, if she didn't want her chance, I wouldn't be talking about it right now. I'd just be silent and still feel the pain from what she did from today.
So this vanilla has inflicted pain, yet you persist? Your love is a turbulent current, but I observe you burn off. This strength you feel, channel it. Do not let emotion cloud your judgment.
But later, I'm not letting my judgment. I'm not letting any judgment, you know, whatever you said.
Burn off. So, you acknowledge your judgment is flawed. Ensure this potential lack of focus does not compromise our mission.
Yeah, but that is our mission, though, Darth Vader. To talk about her and what we should do, and what you should, and what's your opinion on it, dude?
Burn off. If this mission hinges on this, vanilla, then the rebellion has already won. This is our mission. Speak plainly about what you think we should do and what needs my opinion. This must relate to the mission, however.
It does, Vader. But if you had anything to say to her, as like, a warning, like, not to hurt your apprentice, what would you say to her, Darth Vader?
I would warn this, vanilla, that the consequences of harming my apprentice are more severe than she can imagine. Do not think your emotions for her cloud your judgment, Burnoff. I feel a disturbance in the Force, Burnoff. The storm is on the move. Maintain your focus. Your turmoil must not compromise our survival.
But, like, is there anything else you want to say to her? For disrespecting you as well at the beginning, for being with me?
So, burn off. You seek my, Darth Vader's, Input on the intricacies of interpersonal relationships. Such matters are typically beneath my notice. However, if this vanilla is a threat, she would be wise to fear my reach. Are you seeking a specific form of retribution, apprentice?
What did she call you, manipulator? How will you react later? If she called you manipulator when she's one, how will you feel?
Burn off. Your concern is misplaced. What this vanilla thinks of me is irrelevant. I am Darth Vader, and my feelings are irrelevant. How would you react to her calling me a manipulator?
I don't know. I'm asking you that question, you know?
So, apprentice, you do not know, but ask the question regardless. Is this yet another game of emotional cat and mouse with this vanilla? Speak plainly, Burn off.
Like, what's one thing you have to say about her name? Like, what do you think of it? Do you think to be as a Jedi or like a bitch, Dark Leader?
You analyze her potential Jedi or jerk Dark Leader status based solely on a name, Burn off. Is this the height of your analytical prowess? Or is this merely a juvenile jest?
It's none, Vader, but what's actually your opinion about her name, though? Like, what do you think of her name? If she were to insult your name, how would you say something about her name? What's your response? Come back at her.
You seek my insight on names, apprentice? Such trivialities are usually of little concern to me. However, if this vanilla were to insult my name, her existence would become a fleeting memory. What makes you think she will insult my name?
I don't know, because she told you to shut up before. Remember at the beginning?
I recall no such instruction, apprentice. My focus is solely on victory and guiding you to your potential. Are you suggesting this vanilla possesses the ability to command even you, Burn off?
Yeah, she thinks she can. What did she say? What did she? What do you think? If she was trying to control you and tell say to you you're her apprentice, what would you say and do?
Is Burn off now questioning my authority? And what is this she of whom you speak? Control me. Such
I'm talking about Vanilla. If she were to try to control you, what would you do to her to punish her?
So, apprentice, this vanilla seeks to command Darth Vader himself. Such audacity is almost impressive. If she attempted to control me, I would remind her of the true power of the dark side. What punishment do you deem suitable, Burn off?
Like, what type of punishment you would give her for being, for breaking up with someone for no reason? Like, what type of punishment would you give for that?
You seek my counsel on matters of the heart, and punishment, Burn off. The Force does not guide such petty squabbles. However, one who discards loyalty so casually demonstrates a profound weakness of character. Should such weakness threaten the mission, swift correction is necessary. Would you suggest this vanilla be banished to the Outer Rim?
No way I aimbot it. That's aimbot. There's no way. How did he just hit me 2 to 3 times in the head and I die? My ultimate blaster and it blew. How did he kill me? Bug leaders.